Running that by VIN returns 2001 Nissan.
Police under fire. 2 Leonia police officers, the latest victims in a surge of violence against Georgia law enforcement.
Year to date, there's 137 officers that have died in the line of duty in America.
8 officers shot in Georgia in less than a month and a half.
They were there together through it, and even after the shooting, they were together throughout the whole ordeal.
Last week, childhood friends and career law enforcement officers murdered in Americus.
Days later, more bloodshed.
As they were going in, one of the occupants inside the house fired at least 1 round at the officers.
2 Byron police officers struck by gunfire in Crawford County Monday, just a month after 2 Peach County Sheriff's deputies were killed responding to a domestic call.
They put their lives on the line every day for us, and I just can't understand.
Tonight, hopes and fears among future police officers stepping into a duty that some call more dangerous than ever. Neighborhoods are plagued by crime, and recruiting officers is becoming increasingly difficult.
Now, there are plenty of fears among law enforcement, and the apparent uptick in violence against men in blue is discouraging future officers and making some already in the force decide to leave.
Well, Fox 5's Jacqueline Schultz is live in Covington tonight, where, Jacqueline, you spoke to some new recruits.
Well, there are a number of brave young men who graduated tonight from Georgia Piedmont Technical College. They graduated from the Law Enforcement Academy, and they're heeding the call tonight to protect and serve. But elsewhere around Georgia, there is a very big problem. I'm told that there are a number of agencies around the metro and around Georgia with vacancies up to 25%. And there are concerns among law enforcement leaders that the violence against officers we've seen just in the past few days could make that problem worse. Plenty of cheers for the brave men about to step into a calling to protect and serve.
I feel like it's a very important profession, and I feel like it's just a really good way to serve and be amongst the community.
Timothy Walker is one of 5 men who have completed training at the Law Enforcement Academy at Georgia Piedmont Technical College in the Covington area. He is applying for jobs at metro law enforcement agencies at a time when tragedy has struck comrades across Georgia, from Americus to Byron and Leonia. 6 shot and 2 killed, all in a week.
It's always unfortunate when we have an officer down situation, but that's all the more reason to keep doing what we do.
Timothy is among a dwindling number of men and women throughout Georgia signing up and applying to be in law enforcement at a time when plenty are leaving.
Concerned about those young officers in Georgia. I've noticed a sharp decline in the amount of people who wish to be law enforcement.
Frank Rotondo, the executive director of the Georgia Association of Chiefs of Police, says throughout Georgia and the metro, many law enforcement agencies already suffer a decline in applications, especially from minorities. He says many veterans already choose to leave their increasingly challenging job with more criminals armed and willing to shoot. He's concerned the tragedies from this month alone could make the problem worse.
Family responsibility is usually first on their mind, so if they've noticed a lot of their colleagues being victims of crimes themselves and assaults, why not leave?
And Rotondo says certainly lower pay can be a factor for many officers leaving what they're calling an increasingly dangerous job, choosing either to leave the force entirely or perhaps searching for a job that doesn't involve patrols. Well, coming up on News Edge at 11, we're working on telling you suggestions that some law enforcement leaders have for keeping officers on the force, and also how these graduates here hope to inspire others to join or stay in the force. That's coming up on News Edge at 11. For now, reporting live in Covington, Jacqueline Schultz, Fox 5 News.
All right, thanks so much, Jacqueline. Tonight, we're learning more about last night's traffic stop in Leonia. It ended with 2 officers wounded and a South Carolina man behind bars.
Leonia Police Captain Michael Schulman and Officer Jeffrey Martin were shot during a traffic stop on Jones Street off I-85. And during that stop, they learned the vehicle had been stolen in Greenville and tried to arrest the driver. What happened next will no doubt change both officers' lives forever. The exchange was captured by police body camera.
Returning Kari Anthony Gordon at a Greenville, showing no suspension, no disqualification, identification only, negative 29s.
Keep your hands out of your pocket.
Running that by VIN, returns 2001 Nissan Altima.
Officer Martin was shot in the hand. Captain Schulman was hit in the shoulder under his bulletproof vest, shattering his ribs and puncturing his lungs. Medics took both to a South Carolina hospital where they are recovering tonight. As for the alleged shooter, police say 22-year-old Kari Gordon was out on bond for attempted murder when he was pulled over. He appeared in court this afternoon where he was formally charged with 2 counts of aggravated assault on a police officer, 2 counts of criminal attempt to commit murder, and 1 count of possession of a weapon during the commission of a felony.
Well, turning now to the 2 Byron police officers who were wounded in a shootout Monday in Crawford County. 26-year-old officer William Patterson was shot in the arm, was treated and released. 27-year-old officer James Wynn underwent surgery. Both officers were shot while serving an arrest warrant during a drug raid. The shooter, identified as 31-year-old Rayner Smith, was shot and killed when officers returned fire.
Well, the second fallen officer from Americus will be laid to rest tomorrow. Officers Jody Smith and Nicholas Smar were shot last week while responding to a domestic violence call. Officer Smar's funeral was held on Sunday. The funeral service for Georgia Southwestern State University officer Jody Smith will be held on the university campus at 11 o'clock. Well, while it seems police officers are under fire across the country, the new Atlanta police chief received tough questions about the apparent rise in crime around Metro Atlanta.
Yeah, before the city council overwhelmingly voted for Erica Shields, Councilwoman Felicia Moore took the floor to speak on behalf of citizens who she says feel crime is high, even though the police department says numbers are down. Chief Shields admitted that more needs to be done to keep repeat offenders behind bars.
We're pursuing the same offenders over and over. There are gaps in the criminal justice system, and until we being the players within the criminal justice system, close these gaps, we are going to continue chasing crime.
Well, Shields also says she's working on a plan for better communication between the police department and the public.